It is true that everyone experiences ups and downs, but it doesn't mean that when we are down, we cannot go up. We cannot go higher. We need to look up, open our eyes, that we are created to achieve something beyond what we see, what we can achieve. Remember that the one who created us is the one who's most merciful, most powerful. He can do anything, and He already bestowed upon us this beautiful world that we as human beings can conquer. And that means that we always can do something. We can lead ourselves to be better. We just need to be better than the person we were yesterday. I know that it's not easy to get up. I know that it's not easy to always be motivated, but I know that we can always do something. We can always be something. All we need to do is to just open our eyes and our minds that we have a lot of opportunities and potentials to be whatever and whoever we want to be in the future. We know that it's not easy, but we know that we have the potential. It depends on us right now whether we want to get up and say that I can do it or no. It depends on us whether we want to open our eyes and see towards the future, that we have a lot of dreams to achieve rather than just mourning about what has passed, rather than just looking through what has happened in the past. It is the time to forget those things, because if we just keep looking at the back, we will not move on. We need to get up and move on. If we experience a failure, it is the time for us right now to give it a go, another try and another try, because once we fail doesn't mean that we have to stop. It means that once we fail, there are more opportunities and there is always chance to succeed and to win. We cannot just say that things are gonna change later because of somebody else. We cannot rely on something else. We cannot rely on other people. We just need to rely upon ourselves, that we are the people from which we have to start. We need to start changing ourselves. We need to start looking at our bright future, despite whatever we experience right now. And once again, we know that when there is a road, and it's clear that when we have a destination, when we walk or run to something, to somewhere, we know that the terrain we're gonna pass through, we're gonna go through, is not always flat. It's not always the same kind of terrain. We need to experience walking on sand, walking on something hard, walking on something muddy, and sometimes walking on something slippery, but we need to be careful. And once we fall, it is the time to get up and run faster. It is the time to get up and jump higher. That is what defines us as a people who believe that we have a bright future. And look at how great the creators of God that we are in. Look at the world as a miraculous thing. And know that our heart is much larger and much greater than this world. Our heart, our mind, and our soul are the things that have been given to us to see how powerful the one who created us is. It is the time to start and believe that we have the same potential, regardless of our skin color, regardless of our races, regardless of which country we are from, regardless of which land we are born in. We have the same opportunity, and that's what we have to prove that we can achieve and do it. It is not about how many times we fail. It is about how many times we get up and run faster and jump higher and try more and more. If one way cannot succeed, we can make it better. We can evaluate what we have done and do better in the future. If you still have doubt, if you are still doubtful upon your potential, look at your face, look at yourself in the mirror. Look at how beautiful and handsome you are. Look at how perfect the God has created us. Look at that. And try to stretch your smile. And smile on your face. And smile on yourself. And smile. And realize how much opportunity we have ignored. We've been living so many years. And we are still right now. And yet we have to believe that all the processes that we have gone through mean something. We need to be thankful of whatever we are right now, because without those processes that we have gone through, there is no us. Without those things, everyone has different paths in life. Everyone has different ways of success. Everyone has different stories. Everyone has different challenges and difficulties that they have to face. And yet, we cannot complain why we are not born in another family, or in another country, or in another land. It is us to think what we should do that matters. It is us who has responsibility to choose the way that we think the best one. It is us who has to learn and make our days better days, and make ourselves better than we were before. The most failing person is the person who does not change. The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the bullshit story you keep telling yourself as to why you cannot achieve it. Forget those things that hinder you from moving on. Forget those things that stop you from dreaming, stop you from action. It is the time to do better. It is the time to pick up a success. It is the time to ignore the things that do not matter. For everyone has the same opportunity to succeed. And everyone must succeed in their own way. And then now it is us to determine whether we want to get up or not. Whether we want to take actions, write some dreams, determine what goals we want to achieve, and take the ways in the right path that would bring us to that achievement. We all know that this life is so short. It is too short to do nothing. It is so precious to waste. And yet, we are still not blaming ourselves of wasting so much time. Remember that there are so many eyes that are watching us from behind, hopeful that we will be something. We will be someone that will be their pride. It is the time to get up early in the morning. It is the time to sacrifice our comfort zone, to feel the pain of the hardship. But with love, there is no hardship. With love and dream and believe that there is God, the most powerful one, who will lead us, who will guide us, who will not lead us astray if we always keep being in the path that He has guided us to. Hardship is nothing. It is the time to be someone. It is the time to be something. It is the time to start leading ourselves to go through the right path. And I know that all of us will arrive in the destination, that we will be there. We will get there. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.